In this video, I'm going to show you guys exactly how to make custom n8n nodes that can do anything. If you're currently wanting to implement, for example, Nano Banana Pro into your n8n workflows, but you don't know how to do it and you don't want to wait until n8n updates their Gemini node, this video is for you. This is going to be the second part in the series where we create complicated n8n workflows. It's going to be a free course on YouTube. Let's dive into it. Now, if you're following along with the course, yesterday or the day before yesterday, we started with this fairly simple node, which basically what this does is it takes the top 10 hacker news stories of the day, it summarizes each article, and then it writes like a full-blown article about all of the top stories on hacker news today. Now, this is just an idea I had. I'm not saying this is like the best n8n workflow or whatever, but Claude Code created this entire thing from me extremely quickly and extremely effectively. Now, normally this kind of stuff takes me a lot longer. However, a lot of people will want to use Nano Banana Pro within their project, and they won't be able to because the Gemini node on n8n hasn't been updated yet to be able to use Nano Banana Pro. So how do you actually make custom nodes that can do absolutely anything for you? Now, the first thing you need to do is you need to go to Google AI Studio. The reason I'm on Google AI Studio is because I want to use Nano Banana Pro. If you instead wanted to use Anthropic or OpenAI, you can do exactly the same thing on playground.openai.com and console.anthropic.com. You can always just press the little button here that says Get Code, right? I want you guys to remember that because it's really, really useful. You could also do this with OpenRouter if you wanted to. However, for now, I'm going to stick with Google AI Studio. So what you want to do is you want to select Nano Banana Pro, and then you just want to press Get Code, and then make sure you're on REST. You can use Python, TypeScript, Java, Go, whatever. I would recommend using REST. It's the easiest one to work with. So you just want to press Copy here, and you'll notice that the model ID is Gemini 3 Pro Image Preview. Then you want to jump on over to Claude Code, which, if you remember, this is exactly what I was doing yesterday. I was creating JSON files with Claude Code. Now this is just the same folder, right? If I just exit out of this, you'll see this is called n8n one shot. This is called n8n one shot. So all I am doing is I am talking directly to the folder using Claude Code. Okay, so I'm going to say, please add image generation to this, to my JSON file. I will add the .m variable to Docker. You just need to create the custom node for Google Gemini Pro 3 image generation. Here's the code. Use my exact model name, right? And then you paste the code here. All this is going to do is it's going to edit this JSON file. That's it, right? But it's going to edit it where you don't need to really fully understand what is going on. So you can see here, I understand your workflow. I'll add Gemini 3 Pro image generation that uses HTTP request node to call the API. The image will be generated based on the article content to create a relevant featured image. So exactly what I wanted. Now you'll find Claude Code is extremely good at giving you exactly what you wanted. So we'll just press yes on that so that it actually edits the file, and then it needs to actually wire the two nodes together. So we'll press yes again. I'm just gonna add one more thing. I want to actually see the image and the combined article. If possible, you may have to convert the image. So again, we'll just press yes on the edit here, and then I'm not sure if it'll need to wire anything together here. Yep. So there's always two edits with this. There's the node edit, and then there's the wiring of the nodes, right? And then we should be good here. So I can right click, copy relative path. This should say in a second that it's done. We'll just wait to make sure that it doesn't have to edit anything else before we go. There we go. Now we go back here and we go to our hostinger n8n instance.
Just a quick break for a word from our sponsor, Hostinger. If you're using n8n, you should really be self-hosting it, because that's where you get unlimited workflows, full control, and way more power than the hosted version. And the easiest way as of today to self-host n8n is Hostinger. They've built a dedicated self-hosted n8n landing page, and the setup takes literally one click. If you head on over to hostinger.com/income stream surfers, and then you can see this plan right here, the KVM2. This is the exact setup that I am using. It's the perfect balance of performance and price for running n8n. And as you can see right here, it's $5.99 a month when you order for 2 years. So once you click on choose your plan, you can start to see the real power of this system. You can see that it actually comes with n8n pre-installed. You don't even need to worry about installing n8n. So if I just press continue here, or even better, you can press have a coupon code and you can write surfers right here to get a huge discount on the order. You'll actually get an extra 10% off, which is great. Thank you, Hostinger, for that. And then you just press here, add to cart. Once the payment goes through, guys, you can just generate a root password. You can copy and paste that if you really want to. And then Hostinger will set everything up for you. Make sure to pick a yearly plan for the best possible value as well. And just to mention a few of the specs, you get 100 gigabyte of NVMe disk space, which is SSD storage, AMD EPYC performance, full root access, scalable resources, and everything else you need to run your own self-hosted n8n instance. Now here's the really cool part. Once your VPS deploys, Hostinger gives you a one-shot installation template, and then bang, you can see I'm on my own hosted n8n running on my very own VPS server. So all you do here is just set up the account. You can just run through the setup, guys. You can just put whatever here. Doesn't really matter. This is just for them. And send me a free license key, and then that will actually send you a license key. And then you have all of these templates ready to go that you want to play with, and you just literally can one-shot install all of them, and you can run these unlimited amount of times. You're not limited like on the n8n hosted model. So if you want to try this for yourselves, guys, if you want to run automations the right way, go to hostinger.com/income stream surfers. And remember to use the discount code surfers or income stream surfers for that extra 10% off. Huge thanks to Hostinger for sponsoring this video. Now let's get back to the main content. Okay, so once you have a Hostinger n8n instance, all you want to do is press manage app. This will open the app back up here, right? And then I'm just going to go to import from file, go back to Visual Studio Code, right click, copy relative path here, paste, and then double click to open. You can see now it's much more complex. Let's double click here. Beautiful. That wires up OpenAI. Now the issue here is if I double click this, so we actually need to create a JSON query here. So name is key, and then value is your API key. So let's just go back to AI Studio quickly, go to get API key, press copy, and then paste, and then save. Then we exit out. Let's just execute the step, see if it works. Okay, so sometimes it'll give you an incorrect JSON. What you can actually do is you can ask it to give you a curl in order to import it into this part here, right? So, and then you can press import curl here, and you can actually show data, for example, which this is now the image, right? So now if we just execute the entire workflow, you'll see that it will work. Now, there is another option that it may give you. I would recommend in your prompt to tell it to give you an OAuth. It's this here, create an HTTP query auth credential. This means that you don't have to worry about Docker. To be honest with you, I would recommend doing that from the very beginning. It may give you an M variable, in which case you will have to set that up inside your Docker container inside Hostinger. But honestly, that shit is so complicated that I would recommend just specifically telling it
to give you an HTTP query auth credential, which you can then create inside n8n. Okay, so this is the image that was created. As I said, this is Nano Banana Pro, which is significantly better than any other Nano Banana model. So let me just show you this process one more time. I asked it to give me a curl request. So what you want to do is you want to zoom in a little bit, of course. And then this one here, you want to press import curl and then paste this and then import and then replace your Gemini API key with your Gemini API key like that, right? And now if we execute this entire workflow, I would expect this entire thing to work. And we actually have added Nano Banana Pro image generation to our n8n workflow. And then this is the final result, right? So the formatted output at the very, very end, which we could then, if we wanted to add a WordPress connector or Shopify connector, which I'm guessing they also have, they do, and we could post the article. I'm going to press save on this, guys, and this is going to be the continuation of what we are working on. For now, this is perfect, and we have our very own custom Gemini 3 node, which will generate images for us. Thank you so much for watching, guys. If you're watching all the way to the end of the video, you're an absolute legend, and I'll see you very, very soon with some more content. Peace out. Okay, and now that you have your host